Hello, welcome to the live stream, everybody. I'm just testing the sound first to make sure that everyone can hear me. I hope that you can hear me. Hopefully this mic is picking up my voice and that you can all hear me pretty clearly. All right, let me just give it a few minutes. Just wanted to first check in with you all and say hi, long time no see. I miss all of you, and if I haven't seen you, then hopefully I'll see you soon. But I miss all of you. I haven't forgotten about the group. I have just been trying to put all of this together. Working on my YouTube channel, working on putting together a 8-week course that I am working on. And once I have this 8-week course together, I will be able to offer it. So I've been putting a lot of energy into that. Hey there. So glad for anyone who's made it onto the live. If you can't make it onto the live, then this will be posted in the group feed, so hopefully you'll see it then. So it's so good to see you all on this evening, this Wednesday evening. So yeah, I've been working on my YouTube channel, and I've been so between that and then doing reels, trying to do my work, putting reels together for the gym I work out at, it's a lot, but I'm excited because this is going to help create what I want to create for the Vegan Shapeshifters Academy and the vision that I have ultimately for this business and for this community and what I'm going to offer. So it's all coming together nicely. I have the outline done of the course. It's going to be an 8-week course that I'm going to be offering. I'm going to start with 5 people. It's going to be a group, and they'll get access to the community here. But we're going to do private like Zoom videos once a week with different topics for each week. There will be a physical fitness component to it, and also a diet nutrition component to it. And then the third part of it is mindset. So I'm really excited that I've been working on this. I've been stalling. It's like it reminds me of every project that I ever had to work on in school, how I would always like put it off. But now I'm saying to myself, this is my project. Like maybe I should have learned more in school because I was just doing it for a grade that was meaningless, didn't mean anything. But now I'm actually creating something that's going to help change lives, and also is going to help me become free from a job where I clock in, so I can help do this full time, and I can offer coaching online for the world, for anyone in the world who wants to do coaching with me. I think I have a lot to offer. I've gone through a lot. I'm still going through a lot, but I think that I'm going through these things for a reason, and that's to help other people. It's much needed in this world right now. We have a lot of darkness, a lot of people looking to ascend, a lot of people looking to level up, and we need to have people in the healing space, in the vegan communities, all around the world, there to help guide other souls who are looking to make the transition. So I'm very honored to be a part of that work and helping usher in the new earth, as it were. But also helping to rid disease in people. That is my mission here, is to heal, to help people get healthy, get fit, learn how to be vegan. Those are my 3 missions. So I've had to get clear on that. So it's been a lot of, a lot of me going through a lot of things, but I've had to level up myself, and I'm learning, so this is good. That's what life is all about. There was something else I was going to say, and it was about I can't remember now. It escaped me. If I think of it again, I'll mention it. All right, so today's live is detoxification and healing. I'm really excited about this topic because I feel like there's so much of it on social media. There's a lot of people discussing this topic, and I want to share my perspective on it, and hopefully give you guys some more tools that you can use in your life, that you can apply to your life and make changes. So let's get into it. Detoxification is actually really simple, very simple. It's not complicated. It seems like a bigger word. Oh, side note, really quick. Who likes my mullet? I'm loving my mullet. I just want to say, I got a mullet and I love it. All right, let's go into it. Detoxification is a big word, but it's actually very simple in practice. Detoxification is as simple as buying food at the grocery store. That's all it is. Okay? It's what food we buy and what food we don't buy. What we put in our body and what we don't put in our body. The whole idea behind detoxification is you give your body what it needs and your body takes care of itself. There's no need to spend lots of money. Except for the cost of food, however much that keeps rising. There's no need to buy all these crazy things. There's no need to change your water to alkaline water or hydrogen water. You get all of that from fruits and vegetables. There's no need to eat and buy a million different herbal supplements or other supplements. There's no need for all of those extra. Those are all marketing gimmicks. You don't need them. If you can afford them, it's nice to add them in, but you don't have to have them to achieve detoxification and healing. You don't have to eat only fruit. You don't have to be on a restrictive diet. You can actually achieve healing and detoxification for yourself while eating things that you love. Did you know that? And let's go back up here. So these are all simple things you can do. Those are the things that you don't need to do. So let's talk about what can you expect to achieve from a detox. All right. Main point, going back a little bit, is to not complicate. I made myself some notes here. Don't complicate, right? Keep it simple. When we overcomplicate, that's when we tend to get to a point in our journey and when we say, you know what, it's too hard anyway, I'm just going to go back to what I'm doing, or get the case of the F-its and say, F it, I'm not going to do this, it's too hard, it's too complicated, I don't know how, I don't know what, I'm too hungry. So when we overcomplicate things, this is what happens. We need to keep it simple. Keep it simple. All right, so what outcomes can you expect to achieve on a detox? Well, I'm going to give you a list right here of things I jotted down that came to my mind. Clear skin, weight loss. The skin is an organ. It shows everything that's going on inside your body. We don't heal the skin topically with creams. We heal the skin internally through what we eat. Weight loss, better bowel movements, less constipation, more energy. I know everybody's looking for energy. We don't get it from caffeine or energy drinks. We get it from nourishing our bodies with minerals and nutrients. A lot of people are constipated on the standard American diet. A lot of people are constipated. So it would be so nice, I'm sure, if you were able to have easier and better bowel movements. A sense of happiness or feeling good. Just a sense of feeling good and not feeling so doom and gloom or negative all the time. Definitely have changed in that way. And it's not just from getting sober, because for me, I actually still had my negative outlook and negative mindset after I was vegan and after I got sober. It took the detoxification through whole foods, whole plant-based foods, and raw foods specifically to get me to change my outcome. Better sleep. I know a lot of people struggle with this. No more headaches. And I put a star next to this one, possible disease reversal. There's a little bit more to it than that, but it is possible to achieve disease reversal while detoxing. In fact, part of disease reversal, part of that process, one part of it is detoxification. We're going to get into that. Clear and sharp mind. All right, less fuzziness, less grogginess in the mind, a more clear mind where your thoughts can come together cohesively and you can form a well-grounded statement, sentence that will relate to more people, but you also will have better cognitive abilities to process the information that is thrown at you on a daily basis. And that means that you are more likely to have a better sense of discernment and deciding what is real from the false. More empathy and compassion. I had empathy and compassion, but the best way I can describe it is I wasn't able to connect to it as well since being raw vegan. Discernment, like I just said, more control over your autonomy, your body, your life, and your health. Okay, more control. That means that your mind and your body and the microbes in your body aren't controlling you. You are controlling your body, your mind, and your health. You're taking your health back into your own hands. You are not putting your health into somebody else's hands who doesn't care about you. How can they give you health when they don't care about you? You got to care about yourself and love yourself so that you can take health into your own hands. All right. Okay, so I'm going to talk about 4 steps in detail of healing and detoxification, all right? They are 1, elimination, 2, hydration, 3, nourishment, and 4 is cooked versus raw. Those are the 4 things I'm going to talk about in this live stream today. If you are on the live stream and you have any questions, feel free to shoot them in the comment section at any time. Otherwise, whether I'm going live or it's afterwards, just put your question in. I'll be sure to respond. Otherwise, here we go. Without further ado, when I say elimination, I mean the removal of waste from the body, but also the removal of animal products and processed foods from the diet. This is two things when I say elimination. All right. The first thing, elimination. We need to get our bodies into a state of elimination where anything that we're holding on to, any old waste products, any old accumulated things that our body cannot process or break down, old fat, old waste, old eggs, old animal secretions, all that stuff, old cheese, old crackers, all of that stuff, old chemicals through the air, old metabolic waste that our body just produces naturally from moving and talking and working and stress. So all of this stuff needs to be detoxed from the body, eliminated from the body. What happens when we are eating the standard American diet, when we're eating a diet of high animal products and highly processed foods? By processed foods, I mean diets that are high in simple carbohydrates, chips, potatoes, cookies, crackers, pizza, toast, butter, cereal, most cereals. Let's see, granola bars, most granola bars. Anything in a package, usually, depending. Anything that's not a food in its whole form, okay? Not saying we have to eat only this. Let me just stay with me for a second. Okay, so removing this waste from the body. Removing waste from the body. We need to get our body eliminating. How this process doesn't happen is by eating foods that our body that is anti-elimination. Foods that sap hydration from our cells, foods that accumulate in our gut. So you have animal products, saturated fats, animal protein, things that get stuck in the gut that do not move through the body quickly because they do not contain fiber and they lack water. All right, so foods that lack water and fiber, which are going to be your processed and your animal foods, are going to be stored as waste in the body. So a lot of times we have this tube around our belly. If you look around America, you see lots of people with this tube around their gut. And if you see somebody who decides to go on a juice cleanse or go raw vegan or eat only fruit, the first thing that happens is they'll drop 20 pounds real quick. It's not weight, it's waste. Actually, they have 20 pounds of sludge, old poo, old disgusting stuff in their body, which is preventing their body from eliminating waste properly. As a result, you have, when the body cannot eliminate waste, what happens in your home when you have a sewer system or a toilet that's plugged? All the waste comes back up into the house, into the sink. That's what happens in your body. Your body's your home, your body's your temple. You have to eliminate waste from your body. The result of eliminating properly is you have clear skin, you have, like I said, all those benefits earlier. Clear skin, better emotions, less constipation, better sleep, clear, sharp mind, discernment, more empathy and compassion, weight loss, and many more. Okay? So, if I said in the beginning it's as simple as going to the grocery store and buying whole, raw, living foods, and that's all you need for detoxification, and you keep the process to a very small minimum, this will start the elimination process in the body. Okay? The body will do it itself. You don't need to starve yourself. You don't need to do much more than that. The body wants to eliminate. The body is always trying to eliminate. It's always trying to heal, and we just get in the way of that process. So the body's natural state and process is to eliminate correctly. When we stuff our faces in our body with food that we shouldn't be eating, a lot of processed simple carbs, a lot of animal products, cheese, dairy, eggs, that process cannot occur. So we need to make sure that we're eliminating properly by eliminating and removing animal products and processed foods from our body. All right. The way that fruits and vegetables help us to eliminate, right, is that these foods naturally contain the items that our body needs, the tools that the body needs to clean. If you need to clean your house, you got to do your chores. You need a broom, a mop, a dustpan, anything, all those other tools. That's what you need to clean your house with. If you have just your hands, you're not going to be able to clean as well, right? So similarly, the body needs tools to help it clean itself as well. And those tools are antioxidants, fiber, and water. Those are the ingredients needed. Some other things as well too, but basically it's antioxidants, fiber, and water, which are the tools that our body uses for the process of elimination. And I think that's all I want to say on elimination. For my personal experience, I achieved elimination in various stages. That's how it happened for me, because I did not do a intervention protocol where I went extreme, right? You can go extreme and you can achieve results much faster. It's true. As much as I'm against extreme diets, and I say that here, it is true that you can absolutely achieve detoxification quicker and elimination quicker when you do something to the extreme. So at first, I just eliminated dairy, all right? And so I was still consuming lots and lots and lots of vegan burgers, bread, pizza, pasta, all my food was cooked, etc., etc. All of these foods may not necessarily be as harmful as animal products, I believe, but aren't beneficial at promoting elimination in the body. So I was still not feeling well. I wasn't as healthy as I am today. My skin wasn't as clear. I didn't feel as good. I wasn't as happy. So all of these things have changed over time the more whole foods that I eat. So that's what I started with. I started incorporating more whole foods into my diet, more, especially bell peppers and cucumbers and mushrooms and onion and tomato and lettuce and kale, lots of kale, and broccoli. I started adding all these foods in their raw form, okay? And I started doing that. At first, guess what happened at first? My body was not absorbing the nutrients from these foods because my body wasn't used to eating raw vegetables. So it took me a long time. It took me, I would say, a long time because I wasn't consistent with it, for one. And for two, I hadn't eaten very many raw vegetables in my life. And it just my body is different. Some people, I have clients like this that I work with, some people can start drinking the kale smoothie that I recommend and immediately start absorbing just like that. And they start feeling better and everything works. They don't have any digestive problems. It solves their digestive problems. And that is one of my clients in particular. She latched right onto it, had no problems, feels better, loves it. And some people are like that. Not for me. It took me a long time. from there, I started incorporating more and more raw food, the better I felt. And then I actually, when I started feeling better, I became aware that there was more healing to be done and more detoxification, more elimination. So what did I do? I forced it upon myself. I started slamming down 32 ounces of juice, 32-ounce kale smoothie, tons and tons of fruit. I went fruitarian for 90 days. I just went crazy with it. I was taking massive amounts of shilajit, which is all minerals. And I forced my body to start digesting this food properly because it was all I would give my body. So my body had to learn how to adjust. And so I did that. And I don't recommend doing it that way, but I'm an extreme person because I'm a drug addict and everything I do is extreme. So why not a health protocol as well too, is what I figured in my mind at the time. All right, let's move on to number 2, which is hydration, all right? Like I said earlier, hydration is absolutely necessary for detoxification and for healing, right? We're talking about detox and healing, okay? So you actually need hydration. Drinking water is not what I mean by hydration, okay? Yes, drinking water is essential and we should all do it. I'm talking about getting water from the food that you eat, okay? Raw vegetables and raw fruit. Those are the 2 sources of the most water in raw living foods, sprouts as well. So you got to have the hydration from the food. I don't know what else to say on that. It's pretty simple to me. So in fruit, you have what's called H3O, not H2O. You have H3O, and it's structured water. This is water that is on a cellular level able to hydrate your cells better than just drinking regular water. I would avoid alkaline water if I were you, especially alkaline water that's above 8 or 8.5 pH. Anything above that is way too high and is dangerous. Alkaline water that is 10 pH does not belong in the body. There has been studies done on this. It is not healthy. This pH will actually dilute the acid in your stomach, which is responsible for helping you to digest food. You do not want to dilute the acid in your stomach. Your stomach needs to be acidic, not alkaline. So please do not drink 10 alkaline pH water. All right? Get your water from fruits and vegetables, and then have a little bit of water on the side whenever you're a little bit thirsty. Number 3 is nourishment. So far we've been talking about elimination and removing from the diet and the body. Let's now talk about nourishment, all right? And nourishment is all about what we add into our lives, what we add into the body. What foods can I eat that contain which nutrients that my body needs to help me nourish at a cellular level, help me to achieve healing, help me to achieve detoxification, all right? So think about the foods that you're choosing to eat in your body. Are they promoting health or are they taking away from health? Are they helping you to eliminate, go to the bathroom more? And we eliminate other ways too, but primarily through excretion. Or are they making me more constipated? Do I feel like I'm carrying excess waste in my body? Do I feel light and I feel like my body's clean, right? You literally will feel more clean on the inside when you follow this process, guys. It's incredible, okay? I think the number 1 benefit of doing this and just stopping with the animal products is the fact that you'll save money. In this system that we have, it's so expensive to be unhealthy. It's so expensive. People say, oh, it's so expensive to be healthy, to eat healthy. No, it's inexpensive compared to how expensive it is to be sick. Oh my God, there's an entire industry on sickness in this country. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry of sickness that wants to keep you sick. And it's so expensive. When I was in and out of the hospital, every time I went there, it was $1,000, if not more. It was crazy. So I'm saving myself tons of money by being healthy. Doctor's visits, give me a break. I mean, insurance is barely even enough to cover that anymore. So nourishment is all about what we add into our diets and our bodies, adding in nutrients. This is key, all right? I highly recommend supplementation. There's nothing wrong with supplementing. It's not natural. It's not natural to supplement, okay? If there's a better way of making sure that you're getting all the nutrients that you need so that you're healthy, how is that a bad thing? It's not a bad thing. It's actually good to supplement in case you happen to miss some nutrients in your diet. It's a good thing. So I recommend supplementing. The things that I recommend supplementing as a vegan, and same as a meat eater or a non-vegan, I'll say, is omega-3, and I recommend getting an algae-based omega-3 supplement. Okay, omega-3, B12, either drops or lozenge, vitamin D3, a multi, so zinc, and make sure there's zinc in the multi, iodine, and get yourself some, what's it called? Let me check real quick. Oh, shoot, what's it called? Hold on a second. I forget. I gotta check. Choline. Choline is a B vitamin, and it is one B vitamin that's particularly lower in plant foods. So just do this, trust me. I felt good, but when I supplement, I feel my best. I feel my absolute best, and that's the goal. If you're not comfortable with supplementing, you've never done it before, buy a bottle of these things I'm telling about and do it for 30 days. It will change everything. You'll feel so good, so please supplement. That's part of adding in nutrients. Make sure you're eating enough protein. My protein goals are going to be different from your protein goals, but if you're lifting weights and you're trying to lose weight and body fat, you need to eat enough protein. And I don't think you can get enough protein from beans and lentils unless you're going to eat them sprouted, and you're going to eat a lot of them. Okay, if you're not going to eat a lot of them, then you need to use tofu or tempeh and a vegan protein powder, plant-based protein powder. It works. Okay, so let's do it. Tofu and tempeh just has a good amount in the per calorie, so let's do it that way. Nuts and seeds are not a good source of protein because they contain lots of fat and calories as well too. So it just doesn't work, okay? So let's do it that way. Add in your nutrients. Cruciferous vegetables, raw. You can have cooked vegetables, but make sure you have raw vegetables too. Lots of different varieties of vegetables. Okay, so cruciferous is a separate category from vegetable. So those are your dark leafy greens. You need to have those plus vegetables. At least a pound a day, okay? And what else am I missing for detoxification and healing? Omega-3, so chia or flax seeds, fruit, and that's about it. All right. So that's number 3, nourishment. What am I forgetting? If there's anything else I want to say on that. Number 4 and last on my list is cooked versus raw food. And I'm anxious to go because let me show you this. I'm not going to drink it now because I'm talking. But this has been calling my name. I just blended this. It smells like fresh grass. And it's making me, I'm so excited for it. So I'm going to have that. That'll be my last thing. It's kind of late, but it's my last thing that I'll have. Cooked versus raw. Okay, cooked food is fine. It depends on your goals and what situation that you're in. So you got to come to me and tell me where you're at and what you're trying to achieve, and that will determine how much cooked food you can have if we're working together. And yeah, cooked versus raw. I mean, it is what it sounds like. I think the more raw food, the better for various reasons. But yeah, yeah, cooked. I think that's all I want to say on that. Okay, you guys. I think that's everything for today. I wanted to hop on here. I do miss all of you, and I hope that you are doing well. I'm gonna get going. I got some things to do before I turn in for the evening, but I'm here if you need me. I cannot wait to finish this 8-week course that I am creating and that I'll be making available I'm going to be getting a website. I'm going to be posting it on my Instagram. I'm going to be posting reels to attract people who are looking for health coaching, who are looking to go vegan, people who are looking to get in shape and feel better, take control of their lives. It's going to be extremely affordable, and I'm going to do it in a group of 5 or more people. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. We'll see how much interest there is in it, but I'm so excited. More on that to come. Have a great evening, guys. Thank you so much for watching.